Hello, everyone. This is Granblue Radio number, 363 is what I wrote down?
You did
363.
363.
Whew. So, this is going to be a fast one. We had a very quiet Flash Gala. This is one of the, ones where they are in betweening it. They didn't use this time to, I think this is the time of year that they released Grimnir one time. But, this time around, staying quiet. We're waiting for the premium gala during Golden Week. That might be when they drop the next sort of big thing. In the meantime, let's take a look, shall we?
Yep.
All right. So we have two new characters. One, a new element to pair with another character who she's paired with very frequently. So we have Light Ann. And I'm just gonna scroll all the way down to Spirited Pact Maker to start, because she has the Robomi and let's see, Cosmos and Zoe clause, where every time she is targeted by a buff skill or healing skill from a light ally, she gets a spirit. So sort of a variation on how her water version works. She gets a multi-attack boost based on her spirit level. I did not look up how much that is.
10% DA and 5% TA for every level.
So 25% triple attack when she's fully spirited up. And when she's at 5, then every further time that she is targeted by a buff or healing skill, she will cast Demon Spear, which is her skill 2. This thing gives her 20% meter, deals 3 hits of damage, and does a debuff. So light damage, light defense down stackable.
Yep, 10% stackable up to 40.
So she is a method of turning all of those uni and this one. There's multiple characters in light who just have nothing but green or yellow skills. So it's the way to turn those into damage. Greya hits 3 buttons. She casts Demon Spear 3 times. Kablamo. And she gets 60% meter out of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Notably, she also has the Water and clause of maximum charge bar of 200%. And if she has 10 or more buffs, then she gets another 20% and a reduction in the cooldown of her skill 1, which is something that's very familiar to people with her water version. It gives you defense. Is it 100?
100 defense, yeah.
Attack and defense stackable up.
30% total, 10% each. Can be removed, but there's that thing at the very end.
Dispel cancel, so the boss needs to dispel you twice in order to get rid of this. And a single time debuff immunity, aka Veil. The very
pretty good.
Yeah, the very last thing on her skills is that when she's got 5 spirits, which is relatively easy for her to do, then she dispels twice instead of just once. It's a 7-turn cooldown, and it is actually very easy to reset this given Deterrent Link and cooldown for Anne's damage skills. Admittedly, I say easy, and she needs 200 meter to do it.
But Demon Spear is pretty good at charging her. Steadfast Leader is good at charging her.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we've basically just got a light version of Water Anne that is really good at dispelling. It trades out some of Anne's defense for, well, dispelling. This is a good trade. So, anything else to say about this?
No, she's really good. Wish I had her last week, but
Yeah, they did this with Elmot too, remember? Where Elmot came out the week after Unite and Fight, people went, what?
It'd be like that.
Where were you last week? But you know what? She'll be here
I
next
feel like
time.
this happens too often, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 that I remember. This is the second, but you know how it is. It sticks out.
One of them was an uncap, happened after.
Yeah. All right. Um, but yeah, like just a really solid design. Does exactly what you need from a character who you're bringing to like a long-term fight that needs dispels, right? Defense, some debuffs, some
Has offensive in there too, which is nice.
hmm dispel when you need it because she'll CA and then get it back. Yeah. And then, with a character like say Juliet or Greya or Thief or Greya, then you just you get a bunch of extra juice out of this. So really good. I like what they did with this. Um, so just a random stupid question, DJ. You can now play Greya and Anne in water. You can play Greya and Anne in light. Do you count fire, but it's only in Princess Connect?
No, because that's not this game.
Just checking. Just checking. Because Greya and Anne together, for those who don't know, in Princess Connect, are together as a fire unit.
Yeah, they're also a duo unit, so
Yeah. Alright. Nothing else to say about this. Like, it has a lot of text, but it's pretty simple when you actually get down to it. She just wants to be fed. Like, is there actually any single way for her to give herself demon spears? Yes, her divine spell counts, right?
it should count because it's
Yeah,
a light ally
yeah.
doing it to giving her a buff.
But yeah, like that's going to be real slow if she's the only one doing it. So we want other people to be helping her. So do it.
Yeah, getting they're good buffers.
Yeah, especially since Light's been doing this forever, Cosmos, like I said, Cosmos works on this principle, Zoe works on this principle. It's a good design space. It's something that's actually mostly unique to Light too, isn't it? I think
What,
so.
just spamming yellow skills?
Spamming buffs in order to reduce your cooldowns and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, that's next. The next one is a promotion. We got Spinnah. He's here. He's SSR. Um, they've taken his gimmick and decided that it was safe enough to move up. So, I mean, a lot of this is just what we already had with his R version with SSR numbers to it. So let's start. So we're gonna go straight down to his support skills. He has low attack and he deals triple attacks.
That's nothing new.
Yeah,
His hit to attack is 60%.
that's pretty significant. They're still being very safe with this in some ways.
I don't know why they need to be safe. At least make it only like 30%.
Yeah, so Ovation for the rotations. So he has the Valentine Grimnir clause of deal 30 instances of damage in a turn, and he gets a spin. He actually starts at 10. When he goes to 0, he gets Chaser. So he wants to get up to 10 and then back down to 0, essentially. It's very easy for him to get to 0 because, hey, look, here's momentum up. It requires him to have spin level 10, and it resets his level. So when that's up, he gets 3 turns of supplemented normal attack damage and 3 hits of flurry, which, as we've seen, is super powerful.
Yeah, the supplemental is 50k.
And so, given that he's 9 hits, it's 450k extra damage on that turn, just from without any other boosts. And this is GBF. You have other boosts. All right.
Yeah, well, he has you know,
Mm-hmm.
let's see here. When spin levels above 5, also gets 20% wind damage bonus.
Mm-hmm.
When he's at 0, gets 30% wind damage bonus.
Yeah.
Momentum up takes him down to 0. Waken spin goes first, so that's two chasers by himself
Yeah. And so the
with double strike.
yeah, and then the one in between just makes sure that he doesn't die when he does this. So he gets dispel cancel. He gets 1 hit of mirror image, but also dodge all 1 time. So it's 2 layers of defense you have to strip from him. And then he gets 2 of his spins back. And so he gets this back by doing 5 CAs, which gets him back to level 10. Or, spin level, which he'll get for Ovation for the rotation. So, like, 3 or 4 CAs will do it pretty simply.
Uh, he's also double striking for 5 turns
Yeah, yeah.
out of 8. Yeah. He built the meter on a guaranteed triple attacker with double strike.
Yeah. So yeah.
I like he has 4 crit nodes and 4 attack nodes.
Oh, is that what he has? Nice.
Those are ZMPs.
But yeah, spin blades. Let's spin blade. Yeah. Pretty fun, and he looks good. Like, um, some of our black friends have been very happy with Cygames' depictions of black characters because they get the hair right. Like, they take care on the hair. And given the meme that's been going around with just like even Miles Morales had it this year, the Killmonger. It's like, hey, look, real hair.
We mean it's all the same, like Eddie and
Freaking Eddie Gordo. Like I said, they gave it to Miles Morales. Like, really? That dude just. Well, let's see. His alternate version had Rose, and I think he has more of a fro in the movies. But anyway, point is, good job. I liked what they did. Like I said, they were a little conservative on the actual like attack number, but we'll see. We'll see how high you can boost it. Um, that's it for the week. We do have a maintenance announcement. So we have a 9-hour maintenance coming. So this is what we fully expect to be the the dojo mode, the like new player missions that tell them that give them a better guide of how to play and sustain Granblue Fantasy. So
hmm
that'll be exciting. Next week we'll also have the new character Chichiri. So we'll see what that's like. We'll be able to talk about that. Um, so I'm actually very glad for a GB Versus thing that's happening. There is a patch coming out tomorrow to fix a very um, oppressive option select that would have taken over defense. So they took care of it within a week of basically it becoming public knowledge, and it'll happen in time for Evo Japan. So good on them.
That's good
Yeah,
because otherwise that game would not be watchable.
yeah, it really wouldn't. But anyway, and then so DJ, when do you head over to Japan? When's your next
Eh,
trip again?
End of next month.
End of next month. So you'll be there before the end of May, which means yeah,
I will get both placemats.
you will get both placemats here. Let's
Just
move
like I got
over.
both placemats last time for Vera.
Pasilla, Grand Cipher Kitchen. Um,
We
uh,
got
I
new food stuff.
yeah. So we already had. So out of the normal menu, was there anything that you were going to be getting in particular, like quote unquote
Uh,
normal, the seasonal
Galleons, drink.
Galleon's drink? Man, that is a lot of sugar, but that's fair.
Yeah, my
Um,
body can still handle it.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And then anything you're getting in particular from the Sidala one?
I didn't even get a good chance to look at it. I just saw that it's new and I was happy.
All right, so here's what they have for the Sidala menu. So one is just fried rice with ebi chili and mapo tofu. So they're just like, let's just throw together Chinese food that the Japanese are comfortable with. And then speaking of which, they also have just like the most dim sum ass desserts. They got 2 sesame balls, some almond tofu with fruit cocktail, and peach buns. So that's the base of the menu. And then the drinks are either amaretto milk, so on let's see, Annin, and mango juice. But
I kind of like the mango juice.
yeah, I also would have picked the mango juice, but for my own reasons because I can't drink milk. But yeah, go get that mango juice, DJ. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I am a little sad that The placemat is their normal art, but it's a Children's Day special. All right,
I just love the pulling on the tiger.
poor Lao Lao. Poor put
Eh,
upon Lao Lao.
they've dealt with it for a while now.
All right, but anyway, yeah, that's it for this week. We've got a light week. It's nice. It's nice having a break.
Yep. To note, there will be a maintenance in 3 days from this broadcast.
It's the 23rd, so 4 days from this broadcast, basically.
3 days and 11 hours from this broadcast.
Fair enough. It's both. Both of us are correct in different ways. So anyway, there's a maintenance. Actually 7 days from this broadcast, we will have the Granblue showcase featuring the relink updates. So that'll be fun. They'll show off the new characters because well they're supposed to come out in April and we've got 12 days left in
Not
April.
letting other people's. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's coming up. We got a lot of things coming, so that'll be a lot of
Uh,
fun.
I forget when is the Kakizuki check.
It is in May. Let me see.